The things people put up with
It's crazy.
is crazy.
Yeah.
Everybody's crazy.
I don't understand. I really don't understand that. And what you just said, I feel like people really need to hear is like value yourself, know your worth. Like, just it takes some time.
What if you don't know who you are?
That's that. Yeah.
Yeah, being in a relationship that long, it's hard to
Like,
figure
I feel
out
her though, you know?
Yeah.
what
Like she.
you gotta
Damn.
learn everything new. You got so used to somebody.
Yeah, like if you don't know who you are, like if
That's
you've been in a
hard.
relationship
That's
with
so
somebody and
much.
they've done everything, always done everything, and you've always made sure they looked after you, you didn't have to do nothing. And then boom, fucking brick wall happens when you open the door, you can't get out. Some people lose themselves.
That's
like
scary.
That's why it's always so important to stay in tune with yourself.
Yeah, like some people lose themselves, so it's hard to be like, be true to yourself, or girl, don't take this or whatever. Like, I don't even know who I am anymore. It's like,
Right, but I hate to see when people are really stuck. Like, she was stuck.
yeah, I like the fact that at least she got some friends. Like, some people ain't even got friends.
That's the big
At least she got the friends that's been trying to hit home, and they probably frustrated as fuck. Like, girl, what the
They've been telling her.
come on, like, at least she got some friends. Some people out here, a lot of people out here, don't have nobody, and they trying to figure it out.
Yeah.
I think that's tougher.
What's some advice for people that just like is trying to figure out who they are though? Like, what can they do? There's probably people that's watching this that just don't know
That takes
the steps to like what's the right direction to go in. Like, what would you guys?
I feel like one of the things for me was therapy.
Yeah.
To be honest, I
Talking to
think
somebody.
getting clarity outside of your inner circle and
Yeah.
perspective
Yeah.
of like, and especially for people of color, therapy is not something we were raised
No,
on.
no,
You'd be
hell
like,
no.
oh, you crazy. You don't go there.
for sure.
Like,
yeah, therapy is
like taboo.
Yeah.
Yeah, like we don't talk about that.
I've been in therapy for a long time, as you both know.
yes.
It's the best thing in the
You
world
like
to
it?
me. I love it.
How was it when you first started?
I started super young because I had anger issues. So I started when I was like 8 or 9.
Oh,
And my parents,
What
that's
was you
nothing.
doing?
I was like acting out. Like if I got mad, I would act out and like throw things or break things. And my parents, I'm thankful that 2 black parents were like, let's put them in therapy and understand like it's
Shout
not.
out.
You got some smart ass
Hell
black
yeah, shout
parents.
out to my
that
dad. No
normal
Yeah,
black
real
parents
facts.
would have took the belt
Good.
to ass.
Yeah.
Oh, no,
And,
no, no. It was
and
belt
you would
to
have
ass
you
also.
would have never changed. Still, you'd still be angry as
Oh, you
shit.
still
but
crying?
they were- Boy, you better not look like you about to cry again. Boom.
You
belt
you go to the
ass.
bathroom like,
It was a belt to ass, but also
still,
they understood. They understood, like, yo, it's not just that's gonna solve this problem. And as I became an adult, I started therapy again in 2021, and it opened my eyes so much more of everything, and like all the things that I like was insecure about, or I was like overthinking, was just like, oh, that's because of this, this, and this. It's like all these things. There's a reason why you are the way you are. There's a reason why you
Yes.
think the way you think, and it's about training yourself to untrain yourself.
Yeah.
It's a process,
Mhm.
but
It is a process, but
it's
I feel like
beautiful.
younger, when you come out of like, you have your family, you're around, they only know what they know. Like,
Yeah.
they only know but so
Yeah.
much. Like, I would agree pretty much all of our families have probably never seen the kind of money that everybody's making here. So they don't know no better. They giving methods that you like, what year was that? You know what I mean? Like, so again, I think if you don't step outside your circle, you never learn. So I think therapy is the emotional
That's a good way to put
version
it.
of stepping outside your circle.
it's emotional school.
But I think to get to
Yes.
that point, you have to have self accountability. Like, you got to want to see something better for yourself. Like, check yourself. Like, oh yeah, that shit
Yeah.
ain't right. Like, that way of thinking
Yep.
is not correct. So what do I do about
Right.
that?
And I don't think there's a timetable on that either. Just because somebody might be pushing you, telling you should be doing that, I think it's for you, like, at our age, when you're 8,
Yeah.
9, you don't have a
Yeah,
choice.
I know.
Like,
Yeah,
you have no choice. But
I
I'm
was
talking
in
about,
that
like, as you get older, like you said, you rekindled it again at 2021. But you knew that's what you want to do. You didn't, someone shouldn't have to push you, to do it. You have to be comfortable with that. Whenever you're ready
You
to
gotta
do
be
that.
ready. Yeah.
Because if you do it because somebody been pushing you, then you might not get nothing out of it anyways. Because you're gonna walk in that bitch like,
Yeah.
I don't want to be here anyway.
Yeah.
Like I ain't trying to be here. So you're already going there, and your mind already gonna be shut off.
And I
Yeah.
speak about it openly because I want niggas to understand that shit and to like take that home and be like, bro, okay, like it's not crazy to go to therapy. Like, bro, I have hood ass homies who are the most burnt out niggas, and I be like, bro, I will pay for your first 10 sessions of therapy for you to go deal with these things. And I've done that, and those niggas see different. Everything changes in
That's
those
fire.
moments, bro. It's
Because
hard.
you know what it is? Therapy not like a thing in the hood. Like,
No,
it's just, we kind of just talk to each other. And just,
No.
that's
But
what-
do
that's
y'all?
Your
the-
barber's your
But I'm
therapist for
saying,
your
do you
money.
For
even
sure.
really talk?
Bro.
For sure.
Do you even
Are
really
you
talk?
super open, vulnerable,
sure.
saying
I
all
think-
the
I
juicy
think-
details?
I think like there's a version of that. Like
Sometimes
it's not as professional, of course, but like it's like
you always have an older homie you grew up around who you
Yeah,
can go to
like-
for advice, and they've been through situations maybe similar. But like I always knew as a black dude, my first therapist was my barber.
The most amount of calls we get is about dating, like about relationships. I think people are really hopeless that they go and find something that feels safe, stable, easy. So any piece of advice that y'all can leave with the ladies, because that's what we get so much about, is that is not possible.
It's not a bed of roses. If you're thinking that the roses don't come with thorns, then you're kidding yourself. You know, I think you got to take the good with the bad, the great with the ugly. It's all part of a relationship. And if you want to build with somebody, then you have to be able to do that. You know, I understand that we all want to be in relationships when we're laughing and we're joking and we're smiling and everybody's happy and easy. Absolutely. But can you stand the rain?
Boy,
Come on,
And that's what I grew up
Mhm.
on. You know, can you stand the rain? Because it's not going to be a bed of roses. And if you can accept that, then you can get through it.
All right, Taco. Dating advice for the single ladies.
For
It's
the
for the
single
single
ladies,
ones.
respect yourself more than anything. I think that's the biggest thing to me is like don't walk into a situation and then see a red flag and keep going. Like see the red flag, be aware of it, and if if it's something that is like a non-negotiable, get the fuck out of there. Focus on yourself.
Yep. All right, Fanum, what you got to tell the ladies?
I'm gonna build off on that right there. Like keep your standards. You feel me? Don't move for nobody. You know who you are. You feel me? So be you and stay true to yourself. Facts.
Yeah. Okay, Kai.
I would say stop going for the bullshit. A lot of these stories, when they call in, they know the answer already to it. Like, it's so simple and obvious that you know that, like, you're not being treated well. And like everybody said, I feel like you should value yourself more than anything. Work on you and don't force it. I know you may see other people in relationships and you may want that and you may want to just have somebody by your side, but let that come to you smooth until you find somebody that's going to really value and treat you how you should be treated, like how you would treat yourself. Then you do it like that.
I love that.
But I feel like everybody does have somebody though. I do believe.
Somebody for
Everybody
everybody.
find that
Everybody
right.
walking around here with a doppelganger, then you definitely got a partner out there for you.
It's 8 billion
believe
people on
that?
Earth.
Damn,
Yeah.
it's 8 billion out.
Yes.
8
I
billion.
believe that too.
You do?
I got a bunch of doppelgangers.
Nah,
What?
There's no
Facts, me
question.
too.
We all got,
OG.
niggas got 4 or 5 people that look exactly like that.
I believe it too.
Same shade and all.